Hi everyone, my name's Mark and I'm the developer of Ion Boost Racing. I'm 24 years old and I recently graduated from George Mason University. And I've always had a strong passion for video games ever since I was young. I started as a PC gamer and the first game that really got me hooked was the original StarCraft. I strongly believe that perfecting the gameplay is the most important task of the whole development process. And the reason being is that no matter how good a game looks, if the basic gameplay mechanics that the player performs 99% of the time aren't fun, then the whole game isn't going to be very fun. Now this doesn't mean that I ignore certain areas of development like graphic design and audio design, because I do recognize that solid polish in these areas can really enhance the whole experience and can make the gameplay even more satisfying. So I first started working with the Unity 3D engine as a hobby and as a way to practice my programming skills. And I started creating a hovercraft type vehicle because I just really like hovercraft in other games, and I've just really always liked the mechanics behind how they move. And so this hovercraft really started coming together and I decided to build a game around it. And I decided to go with the futuristic racing game genre because well, I've played a lot of them in the past and I really like them, and because the hovercraft was perfect for it. With the futuristic racing game genre, I really wanted to capture the strengths of past titles while putting my own spin on it. And so in Ion Boost Racing, it features highly agile hovercraft that are capable of traveling at very high velocities. And they race through tracks which are randomly filled with dynamic obstacles and track pieces, as well as power-ups which help you gain an advantage over your opponents. Now the objective of the game obviously is to beat your opponents across the finish line, but there are multiple ways to accomplish this. You can simply be the best racer, be the fastest one around the track while avoiding the most obstacles, and win that way. Or you can play dirty and you can knock an opponent into the wall and cause them to explode. And actually a lot of the power-ups in the game are designed with this player-to-player interaction in mind. So let's go into some detail about the hovercrafts themselves. So in most racing games you can only move forward and backward, and to go side to side you need to turn. Now this makes sense in games that feature regular cars on wheels, but I always found it strange that in futuristic racing games that feature hovercraft type vehicles that they often share these same movement mechanics. So in Ion Boost Racing, the hovercrafts have thrusters on all sides. This makes it possible to move in all directions without having to turn the vehicle. When you combine this with boosting, you can change directions extremely quickly. Now you can only do this in short bursts because the energy pool is not unlimited and it has to recharge. Energy management is a key aspect of the gameplay in Ion Boost Racing. And good pilots who are smart about their boosting can weave through obstacles and drift around corners without losing any speed. Well, I just want to mention that there is a playable prototype of Ion Boost Racing available on my website right now. Just go to ionboostracing.com and give it a try and send me some feedback about what you think. Please keep in mind that this is a prototype, so nothing in the game is finalized at this point. Everything can and most likely will be changing in some way. I appreciate all the support that I can get through this Kickstarter campaign and by voting for me on Greenlight. And if you want to spread the word about this project, tell your friends, I would truly appreciate that.